food and water. Those ventral pleats are all ballooned outward. They're going to use those muscles to push the ventral pleats back into a streamlined position against their body. Simultaneously, they take their massive tongue, which weighs close to 2 tons, and they push the whole mouthful towards the baleen hanging from the upper jaw. That's the process. That'll strain all the water out and keep all the fish trapped behind. These whales can then use that huge 2-ton tongue, and they can squish that fish up against the baleen. They'll make a nice little seafood smoothie that they can easily swallow down. These wheels are circling back around. You guys might have seen these whales blow some bubbles, and a lot of people tend to think of those beautiful bubble nets or the beautiful circular bubble rings that some humpbacks will blow. That is seen in the Alaskan population and the East Coast population, but unfortunately our humpbacks here don't make those beautiful circular bubble nets. They will blow bubbles and do what's called bubble blasting, where they kind of make walls of bubbles. For some reason, fish don't think they can swim through the bubbles, so it kind of cuts off one direction where those fish might be swimming. And a lot of people get really concerned for the dolphins or the birds or sea lions when they're hanging out with these feeding whales, but you don't have to worry about any of those animals. The throat of a humpback is only about the size of a large grapefruit, and they're baleen whales, so they don't have any teeth in their mouth. So they're not capable of feeding on any large prey items. These guys are only going after small schooling fish and krill. We have seen them accidentally get birds or sea lions in their mouth when they come up in a feed. They've even historically gotten people in their mouths before, but their mouths are really sensitive. They determine there's a foreign object in there pretty immediately. They shoot right back up to the surface, spit that animal out, and they swim or fly away just fine, even the people. It looks like this activity is starting to break apart. So it's really cool when you can see how special that moment in time is, how quickly it came together, how quickly it went apart. Sometimes we go weeks at a time without getting to see a feeding frenzy like that. So you chose the right trip to come out on.